What's good, YouTube? I'm going to hop straight into it. The Mavs versus Clippers series has been very strange, in my opinion, and here's why. So basically, the Mavs versus Clippers series is 2-2 right now, and the Clippers have won both their games without Kawhi Leonard, which is strange because Kawhi is supposed to be the best player on the team. He's who I think the best player on the team is, but it's like when he goes out this lineup, that's when the Clippers they were up 31 in like the first half. Now, the reason I think this is going on is because, one, Kawhi could still be hurt. He's not the same player that he usually is because of the injury. Or two, Harden knows he just has to take a leap in this offense and just be that player that he used to be. You know what I'm saying? Now, another thing that is confusing in this whole Mavs vs. Clippers series is who's been the best player in this series so far. Just like how Nuggets versus Lakers obviously is Jokic. What other series? There's a couple more series where you can tell who the best. Knicks versus Philly. I think Embiid's the best player in that series. Some might say Brunson, but Embiid's clearly the best player. But back to what I was saying, I don't know who's been the best players in this series. Game 4, Kyrie just had an amazing game. Game 3, I think Luka had a good game. Game 1, Harden had a good game. Paul George also had a good game. Like, it's so hard to tell, but obviously the best player is Luka. But this series is, man, this is pretty even with Kawhi out, in my opinion. Now, I think the question that everybody is asking is, will this series go to 7 games? So far, it's 2-2, and they go back to Clippers home. I do think this series will go to 7. Yes, in my opinion. I think the Clippers will win Game 5. The Mavs take the game in their home. But I don't know who wins Game 7, honest opinion. But this is definitely a 7-game series with or Kawhi. Kawhi hasn't been the same player. He's not playing well. He doesn't have the same pull-up jumper that he once has. The defense hasn't looked the same. Kawhi just hasn't been healthy. And if he's actually hurt, I think they should keep him out the lineup until he's fully healthy and ready to go for the next round. Because even if they win this series, they still have to go through the next team. And if they win that series, the next team. So just give Kawhi as much time as he needs, to be honest. Because this series, in my opinion, is still winnable with James Harden and Kawhi Leonard as your best 2 players on the Clippers. Now, with Game 4, I don't think Luka shot the ball pretty well, but I still think overall he had a pretty good game. Kyrie had a good game. They end up coming back. In the fourth quarter, they made some tough shots, clutch shots to make the game pretty even and close, and that's what they did. But Paul George and James Harden just pulled it out. But with Luka and Kyrie, I think with Luka, the thing about his game right now is just he's getting picked on defense a lot. So he's started to get in foul trouble. So he's just, he's in his head. But, I don't know. Luka could bust out next game and have a good game. So I can't really say. But just what I'm seeing right now on defense, he's always getting picked on. Have to switch every time. Even today, he had like 5 fouls. Could have been fouled out. And that would have been really nasty for the Mavs for sure. Kyrie's playing good. I think P.J. Washington's been playing a little good. So if they could keep it up, they can help Luka. They can definitely pull this series out. Kyrie just got to keep being that second option, helping out Luka. Today he looked like the first option for sure, but you already know he's a second option to Luka. But if he keeps helping Luka and Luka gets going as well with Kyrie, then, man, I don't see how the Clippers could pull this out. But this is definitely going to 7 games. With all that being said, like I said before, to me, in these 2024 NBA playoffs, this has been the most even series with or without Kawhi, in my opinion. With Kawhi, I think they should just, if they had Kawhi and he's healthy, I think the series ends in like 6 games, in my opinion. Some say it still goes to 7. Mavs win. This is why this series is tricky, but this has been one of the greater matchups that we've been watching over the past couple of years, and it's good to see it again, though. But if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Get this video to 6 likes. I'm going to keep updating you guys on the playoffs. I might drop a video on the Knicks versus Philly. That series has been very strange to me too as well. I don't know how Philly's losing to the Knicks, but of course Embiid's injury. But we're not going to get into that. In the next video, get this 6 likes and I will drop it. Thank you guys. See you on the next.